Okay, so good morning everyone. We're at the courthouse, 161 Elgin Avenue in Ottawa, and this is day one of Pat King's trial. He is on trial for mischief. If I got this not exactly right, I apologize, and I'll maybe put that in the description. But mischief, inciting mischief, obstructing police, something else. But I'll put it in the description. But I just wanted to get on here and let you know that we have heard that the trial is set to begin at 10 a.m. And so I will be going into it. I won't be able to photograph or stream or anything, of course. But Jason LaVine has arrived here. He's going to be doing kind of a play-by-play or maybe after the fact. Let people know what's his interpretation of things. He is a paralegal, so he's kind of got a definitely a legal understanding. So we're just waiting. So I thought I'd just come on here, let you know that the trial starts at 10 a.m. Share this out, please. And so I'll just hang out, and we're just waiting for Pat to arrive. Oh, hey, Victoria, BC. It's always nice to see people say where they're from. I like that. There's Jason. Maybe I'll get Jason to say a few things.
I trust the Canadian press. You guys tell the truth, and
We've got Daisy here.
it's
Jonathan.
a joke,
Patriot Smoothie is now the right blend.
Hi.
Hi, you're live.
alt-right.
Oh, okay. Of course, they're going to be covering that. David Fraser here from CBC, Johnny Rowe. Lawyers coming in. Excuse me. Jason, would you mind telling my audience here why you're here, what you're up to, what you're thinking?
Well, here to verify this Canadian history because Pat King's trial is going to be a pivotal moment for us. If this goes down as a judge guilty verdict, we're in a lot of trouble for this mischief. But if this goes down as a judge acquittal, then we have some chances, we have some optimism. I'm very concerned because Alberta, we convicted 3 gentlemen on mischief. And they didn't actually do the mischief. They were just around people who committed mischief. And now they're facing 10 years as a sentence for that. So we need to see some actual justice happen. And I'm hoping that this judge, he's got a good head on his shoulders. Pat seems to like him, seems to think that he's a well-grounded person. So hopefully we get a good judgment here. But I have to see Canadian history, so I'm here to bear witness. Came all the way from Edmonton.
So you're going to be telling your audience what your interpretation of what's going on in the courtroom. I know you're a paralegal, so you'll have some kind of a legal view on it.
I am a licensed paralegal in Ontario, so I did go through that training. I'm not active with it, so I don't actually use my license, but I did learn and I did earn it. But what I'm more concerned about here is whether or not justice is going to start coming out of Ottawa. I'm very concerned about Tamara and Barbara as well, because that's ongoing. Randy Hilliard as well, I'm concerned about that. So, yeah, I'm going to be taking a lot of notes. You can follow my ex.
You can see Jason's got his notepad and his pen.
There's a lot of secret notes in here from
Secret notes
that we can't really share. But if you join my members area, we talk about everything. There's no limits. It's uncensored. We're not fettered by the publication ban in a private membership, so we can do that. But I do a public show.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. I do 2 shows a day. It's going to be 8 a.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Eastern, where you can catch me live for free public. You'll find me on YouTube, Facebook, X, Rumble, and the rest. But then I go to my private member stuff where we can talk about everything. So hopefully you can join thelevineshow.com and check it out.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Okay, good to have you here. This is so fun.
This is great.
Fun,
great to see so much media here now.
Yeah, there's lots of media, you know. Got lots and lots of media.
Not my best.
All right, thanks, Jason. Yeah. Yeah, so check out the LaVine show, and he'll be covering this trial. Courtroom 34. So yeah, I just want to stay on here so that you guys can be here in the very moment, so I'm not fumbling around. We've got Chris Stacy and Jonathan doing their thing. Hopefully the sound's okay on here because it's a bit windy. I've got to get some kind of better equipment for these things. Canadian Press, CBC, that lot. But we're all doing our best to just get along. That's Global over there. It's the French version, CBC, Radio Canada, they're over here. Well, not too much of a crowd here, not yet. You could share this out, that'd be great. Ask the SNM what their spin is today. Well, we will. Sorry for the misspelling, Lynn. Hey, no problem. We shall find out what their spin will be when we see their reports. But we're here to keep them as honest as we can. That's kind of our job here. But likely, they got to spin it. Just the way it is. But the more we stand up, I think, the more that they realize they kind of can't spin too much without at least us knowing. So that's what we're here for. Citizen journalism has taken on a whole new meaning, or certainly and has grown. It's quite amazing, really. You know, some people have grown into bigger channels. Created a whole industry of citizen journalism or independent alternative journalism, which includes citizen journalism. We're here to, as Jason LaVine was saying, bear witness. And this is what we're here in life for, to bear witness. But here we are, you know. So we're just kind of hanging out, waiting. They say we've heard, for anyone who's just jumping on, we have heard that the trial will start at 10 a.m. So we are all here, just waiting. You say it's mostly media, but there is a group of us here. Just keeping an eye out. You can say hi to Pat before he goes in.
Yeah, well, that's good to have resources. It is.
It is, but it's also
I think I'm the only one filming live. These guys are all just waiting. They'll get their stories and their film. I don't think even Daisy was filming live. I think I'm the only one at the moment that I can see anyway. So stick with me if you just want to see things live. You know, they'll all get their stories and their stuff, but here we are live. So share it out if you can. And see things as they happen.
Are we alive?
I am,
No.
which means you are.
No. Oh yeah.
well, this is the first time I've ever seen our
You do? No, this one's good for now. Well, at least Howard's more dangerous.
I'm on live. I'm on live. I just thought I'd be on live. I think I'm the only one live. So
Okay, well,
hope there are
shall
many
I
supporters out
tell you
there.
what I
Yeah.
think?
If you'd like to, sure.
Okay, because I got to tell somebody.
Yeah. He's kind of exploding on the inside.
The worst criminals in our country are right here within 50 feet of me. The CBC, the CTV, TVO, City News, the rest of these despicable liars. And without them, our enemies would never be able to have achieved the terrible level of suffering that is all around us. They're the worst of the worst.
If they had just told the truth, or
They're,
at least, you know,
they're
what,
not supposed to tell the truth.
if they could have
they are
told the
the
truth, we
liars.
would not be in this place. We would not be in this
That's right.
position
And
at all.
yes, they're the most heinous of all the criminals.
They are.
And I say the justice that needs to come needs to be a measured response, and you measure it against the terrible consequences of their actions. And we measure that in how high is the pile of bodies. Dead Canadians. Directly because of their lives.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
so
dead Canadians, dead people around the world.
Yes, indeed.
It's not just a Canadian press.
I'm not concerned with the rest of the world. I'm concerned with my neighbors, my family,
Yeah.
my country, my society, the people right in front of me.
Yeah.
And there is a pile. And they are responsible. And I'm surrounded by indifference, apathy, and immorality. Irrationality that has been imposed. The victims of my enemies are all around me.
Yes, he is.
My enemies are all around me.
There's one there.
Yeah, she's.
There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. And so I'm not interested in people without power. I'm interested only in the people with the power. And those people are out of control maniacs. And we've got to identify them for what they are. And the derision that needs to be heaped upon
Here we
these
go.
terrible criminals
Here we are. Johnny's
is
arriving now.
only exceeded by the...
I mean, Pat.
Oh, here we go.
Sorry, Pat's arrived now.
The same Pat King, racist in our own community, and brought your hatred into our community as you left while you hurt us and harmed us. Are you sorry for any of it? And are you sorry for the things that you said about me online that your father is now pulling up my work photos? Is that really what you're anonymous? Your own no. Good luck in there.
Yeah, she is a loon. She's one of the Ottawa loons. The other one they have in actually in jail right now. Unfortunately, I mean, as much as she should have been arrested, and as much as she should be, being arrested and being, what do I want to say? Being arrested, but she was denied bail, and I don't agree with that. But anyway, here we are. So there we are, Pat King, and he's arrived. And there's always some kind of loons, always, but at least it's only that one today. So I will be joining the courtroom. So I'm going to leave you guys here. I'll come out at the break and show you what's going on there. But that was looking pretty darn good. All dressed for court. Good to see. Okay. I'm heading in.
Beautiful goodness.
Okay. see you in a bit, guys. Keep an eye on me. I'll do my best to stay live or come live. You're very welcome. Well, I probably won't be keeping notes, but Jason LaVine is taking notes, and he will be reporting on it. So I would suggest you go there. There's Howard. Yeah, he looked very sharp, didn't he? There's Howard. All right. Take care, everyone. We'll see you in the break. Thanks for joining. Please share this out. Freedom.